Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Not much movement here on the weekend as Bitcoin is hovering in resistance and with that Solana as well. We're going to take a look at this on the smaller time frame in a minute, but the bigger picture on the 4-hour chart still shows an unchanged wave pattern. We still have a potential wave 1 that finished here in January. We can give that a chance, a wave 2 to the downside, which might have bottomed here on the 10th of June. And now a potential third wave, a third wave in the making, which should be followed by a fourth and a fifth wave in an ideal world. Word of caution here, the move to the upside here cannot be a wave 1 of wave 3. It could only, in the most optimistic perspective, be an A wave, followed currently by a B wave and then a C wave to the upside. Other interpretations are possible, like for example a scenario where we're saying, okay, this was an A wave, not the wave 2. This here is a high B wave, which is also a correction. So the A wave in 3 waves, the B wave as a correction, and the C wave is coming down now in an ending diagonal. But it would reset probably, it doesn't have to with a high B wave here. So A, B, C. If you have a high B wave, it does not need to reset below the June low, but it can do. So this scenario is technically valid as long as, would also be bullish, okay? But it's technically valid as long as the December low is holding, which was down here at $7.95 roughly, okay? So that is a more bearish scenario short term, but overall still bullish. It would simply delay the third wave rally. And this is probably one of the best setups at the moment that we've got out there among the altcoin sector. And that doesn't make it a really good setup, okay? Yeah, I just want to mention that most altcoins, if we talk about long trade setups, yeah, we've had plenty of short trade opportunities and setups in recent weeks with a lot of red resistance zones that have been respected by many of the charts we cover. But we also look obviously for long-term or even long trade opportunities. This is probably one of the better ones, but I don't think we have bottomed yet, or at least we haven't got, no, I shouldn't say that. At least we haven't got the signals that we need to confirm that we have bottomed. We reached our target area. Yeah, we have this broader orange support area where we would expect in the current wave pattern the price to find support and to rally from here. But then we also use the smaller wave counts, the smaller degree wave counts to determine more clear targets, more precise targets. And here we had $17 to $17.90, and that area was reached, and therefore I'm very happy if the price is going up now, but it just hasn't shown us enough price action on the smaller time frame to confirm that. But we're going to zoom in a minute, but just want to express that. And then there is also a bearish scenario which can work out, which would just be an ABC structure, yeah. And we're coming down now to completely new lows. That is possible, which is why I'm waiting absolutely for this signal that we have bottomed, okay? All of that would not be so problematic if this move here would be more clearly an impulse, but this is not an impulse. So I just have to be warning that this is not a high quality setup, and we have not yet formed we have not yet seen enough price action to confirm that a lasting low has been established here on the way to the downside. So we still need to be a bit patient because the price hasn't broken above resistance. I highlighted to you in the last few videos that we will start to track bullish scenarios here, a 5-wave move up. But I need to see a 5-wave move above resistance. Okay, we haven't got that. I do have a 5-wave move potentially though, even though that's more hopium than anything else. This could be a 5-wave move, but it's highly unreliable, okay? So I'm rather, this would anyway only be a diagonal structure. So yeah, it's not enough for me to say it has bottomed, right? For anybody who's looking for anything, any long trade opportunities, I can only tell you that it can move higher from here as long as it's holding the 78.6 retracement now. And that's at $17.81. Now I'm only putting this box onto the chart as okay, let's see what happens. But $17.81 is the support that now needs to hold for further upside. If you consider this 5-wave move a larger degree wave 1, because it is 5 waves, but we have never broken resistance, and it's only a diagonal at best. They often fail, especially from new lows. So this could now this could be a wave 1, yeah, but it's not reliable. And then we come down in a wave 2. If it's holding support here, we might go higher in a third wave, yeah. So, but that's not anything that I would trust at the moment. Let's see, first of all, if it's respecting resistance. I mean, the resistance area is being respected. You can see that. Because this is exactly where price is starting to slow down. So it's, again, an area where a decision will be made. This could simply be a fourth wave at the moment, because any diagonal, even if it's 5 waves, you can always interpret that as a corrective wave. And if we now go down further, I would not be surprised by another move down to $17. So for anybody who seeks clarity, this is not clear yet, despite the break above the descending trend line. So, you know, I would rather expect another low here at the moment. But this is obviously the area where a low could be formed, and we're watching for potential trend reverses. It's simply not clear yet, and further price action will be needed. But yeah, what might form here eventually is maybe an inverse head and shoulders over the coming weeks, yeah. This is something I'm watching for, and that would be something for breakout traders to maybe enjoy, yeah. If we get left shoulder, head, yeah, and then maybe pushing a little higher here, then we get our right shoulder, and that would be a 1-2 setup, for example, and then it could break out in a third wave higher. And the breakout point here is around $20.20. So that's something definitely, I think there is a potential there. And the neckline here should be observed above $20.20. That's my update currently about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.